What's up, everyone? The Tech Piano Player Kid here. And today I'm just going to be talking, or I want to see some things that YouTube should change. So I saw that, I saw a couple things like, in order to mobile live stream, you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers. If you want to have a YouTube community, you have to have at least 10,000, and so on. Guys, I used to mobile live stream, I mean, not every day, but I used to do it to ask, just, interact more with the audience. And now YouTube changed it to where you have to have at least 1,000 subscribers, which I think is absolutely ridiculous. Because now, all I can do is just upload videos and make comments, and that's it. I mean, I always, and other way to do it is to, have people email me, which no one really usually does, which, that's fine. But I'd like to see where YouTube will change it back to at least a lower setting. So maybe at least, I don't know, maybe like 130 or 110 or something, or 100 subscribers. Because I like to mobile live stream again. Like what if I'm out and about and I don't have my computer with me? What do I do? I like to mobile live stream, period. I think it's pretty cool to mobile live stream because, you get to show around and you just talk and people can ask you questions. And, I have a Mac and I don't know how else to live stream on there. I use Safari a lot because it's the most accessible for voiceover users to navigate for what do you call it, for browsers. Firefox and Google Chrome are somewhat okay, but I mean, just voiceover accessibility doesn't work too well. So I'd like to see mobile live stream again for smaller channels because, some channels may never get to 1,000. I'm not even close to it. I'm like 874 away or something like that. And that's a lot of subscribers. I probably wouldn't get there, who knows, probably in another couple years or maybe 5 or 10 years. Okay, maybe that's just a little over exaggerated, but you get what I'm talking about. There's a lot of people on YouTube who probably have a small channel, myself included. I finally got to the amount where I was able to make a personalized link, and I got the requirements for that. Now I want to get to the part where I want to at least either mobile live stream or the communities, and people can post on there. So I like to see that. Now the YouTube Kids thing, the made for kids and stuff. I understand where YouTube is coming from, and people say, "Oh, my YouTube is made for kids." I'm like, "Well, what does your YouTube include?" I'm like, "Oh, it's like technology stuff," and you know, I'm like, "Okay, well, made for kids. It's actually, from my understanding, made for kids is like educational stuff. Like, um, you know, um, I don't know, but it's just, I think it's just meaning like, I don't know, made for kids. I don't know. It. YouTube did not make it clear on that. And I think YouTube should elaborate more and make their terms of service and privacy policy more clear and more understandable, because I was a little confused on that stuff when they make the COPPA, you know. Now, sure, I can act like a kid on here sometimes. Okay, maybe a lot more. Now people think, no, you don't seem to do that. I'm like, oh, you don't know me. My inner child will come out when it wants to. If you want to know one thing, guys, I'm more of the laid back type of person. I mean, I can be serious if I have to, but Most of the time, I'm laid back. And also, I don't know if I told you, I got the iPhone 11 for Christmas. I don't know if I already told you, but here it is. I don't know if you can see it. It's in a case already. So you have the case. There's no home button at all. You know, it has 2 cameras on the back. Yeah. So yeah, I like to see a couple of those things that YouTube should change. What do you guys think? And put in the comments down below what YouTube should change. Now, the COPPA thing, I don't think YouTube would go away with that. Trust me, guys, I want kids to be safe too. I love kids. I love kids. I mean, you gotta love kids. Come on. I just love them. You know, once kids get to know me, they I've had some kids ask me lots of questions about, you know, like how blind people do this and how I do that, and they're just like, "Whoa, that's so cool." So anyway, that's pretty much it for this video. So yeah, I'd like to see this mobile live stream come back for smaller channels, like for people who have like 100 subscribers or less. I at least think you should have at least a minimum subscribers. Less than 1,000, but more than, let's say, more than 50. So less than 1,000, but more than 50. That's probably a huge range. So less than 1,000, but more than, let's say, it's maybe a little bit too much, but how about at least 100 or more for mobile live streaming? And for, what about for the community tab, 200? I don't know. I'm just making some thoughts here. I'm just throwing out some ideas here. So that's just me. Anyway, any questions or comments, please put them down below, or you can email me, thetechpianoplayerkid@gmail.com, and follow my Twitter and Instagram. And guys, also, the reason why I want the mobile live stream is because I want to interact more with my audience, and I'd like to, you know, just have a time where I can just, you know, people can ask me questions and, you know, ask for some requests. So yeah, that's it for this video. I'll see you all later, and take care and God bless. The Tech Piano Player Kit is out.
Remember to subscribe to my channel for more videos. Follow my Twitter, which is linked to my channel. For more questions, email me at thetechpianoplayerkid@gmail.com.